everybody. I am James Cybulski for EA Sports, and I am honored to bring you Game 1 of the Stanley Cup Final.
Get pucks to the net.
Puck scooped up by Hanola. Oh, what a violent collision there.
He just got railroaded.
Huge save on them. He scores! A little pop up for the play. Oh, look at this. Scores! Claude Giroux!
The Six are in the right position, but they need to make good on them.
Scores! And they're cooking now.
The opponent has no answer for them right now because they're relentless on the puck. They garnered some momentum after multiple back-to-back goals, James. They don't want to leave any breathing room and let their opponent get some.
Scores! The captain delivers! The slot! Oh, and it stays out! He got a piece of that one! And it's in! He scores! Gets his own rebound and makes it count! Loses control of the puck. Look out! Here they come on the attack! He scores! And he completes the hat-trick!
Well, he's been zipping and buzzing along the ice this entire night, hasn't he, James? And man, do the fans appreciate him.
Scores! Rips it off of the pipe and in it! Wow!
You almost needed a double take there, James. When you hear that sound, sometimes you think it's out.
But the stop. Hammers the shot. He scores! And there's a hat-trick and let those shovels fly!
Anytime you get a hat trick, it's a special moment for a player or an athlete here, James. But to do it at home and have all of those caps flying on the ice, it's a pretty special one. Here it's
Scores! And a sea of orange here for Philly tonight! Final seconds tick off the clock. The home fans acknowledging what they just saw tonight. The Flyers have traded tonight like a shooting gallery and are in cruise control late in the third. Winnipeg's going to start with the puck in their own end. Takes a shot, and he rings the post. Scores! And three's the magic number. There's the hat trick.
And I think there's going to have to be an extra stoppage in play here as they collect all of the hats on the ice at home. The game is played at such a high rate of speed, James, that you have to make decisions quickly, but there's a lack of coverage and a huge defensive miscue that leads to this goal.
Here's a shot. There it is. Final horn sounds. We are all over here in this one. They lead in this series. A strong performance tonight. To me, it really started between the pipes, but what an effort.
Well, a collective effort, no question about it. I thought they were much better structurally in terms of how they defended, James, but it all comes back to the tender. When you can make 10-ball saves and really keep the puck to the outside and your rebound control, everyone knows you're dialed in.
The playoffs are a war of attrition, and we know that they will continue, and we will see you then at the next broadcast. For Cheryl Pounder, I'm James Cybulski. We'll talk to you then. Moments away from puck drop for period number 3. A perfect time for those viewers just joining us here tonight. Been a fun one tonight with the score 2-1 to this point. Scores! And that's his first goal of the postseason ever. And he'll take it.
It's much needed too, James. You get to the play difference maker.
He's got a step. Scores! Absolutely clinical finish on the breakaway.
All the way down the ice, James. The ability to get away from the pack, look over his shoulder, know where everyone is, and then that clean finish.
Game now shorthanded. Breakaway. Scores! Breakaway with a score!
I love that he doesn't panic when he's in on the goaltender here, James. He's patient, waits to see what he's given, and takes it.
Winnipeg's goalie is on the bench. The extra attacker has jumped into the play. Scores into the empty net. Counter, I feel like you must have had a few empty netters here, Dave.
Oh, yeah, the snaps on the back end. I didn't have hands, so when I scored one, listen, I celebrated. I was down and out, fist pumping everywhere, even when it was the empty net.
Philadelphia's all but got this thing wrapped up here late in the third. They have capitalized on many scoring chances tonight. And they keep the pressure on. Konechny's carrying it ahead. Sends it over. Oh, what a slick stop by Hellebuyck.
That's an incredible save, James. I mean, he's got presence in his crease, and he's also got a great glove hand, and he shows it right there with that save.
Hammers the shot. Under siege, and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. The Flyers have been a lot of fun to watch tonight. Lots of offensive scoring chances, and they have capitalized late here in this third. Final seconds of this one, and the home fans certainly appreciate that they got their money's worth tonight. Here's a blast. Nice save off the tender's pad. Final buzzer sounds, and this one's in the books. Now 2-0 in the series. Cheryl, how do you assess the performance so far?
Well, I think it's been excellent. You come into a series, you got to find ways to get wins, and they've done just that. They've had good habits, they've had good structure. And to be truthful, I mean, the opponent's been chasing the game.
And the fans are getting loud once again to salute their Warriors here, Cheryl.
Oh, yeah, this is a lot of fun. I mean, this is the connection that you see between a fan base and their team, and it's a tradition, right? You come out on the ice, and you want to salute them and say thank you for providing energy throughout the game.
Well, that'll do it for tonight's postseason action, but the playoffs roll on, and we will see you at the next game. From all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cybulski. Good night. We are just about to start period number 3. For those of you just joining us, perfect timing here tonight. The Jets continue to lead it 2-0. By Drysdale. Scores! There it is! Travis Konechny connects. There's another stop. Here's a howitzer at the net. Scores! And I guess they won't need that power play after all.
Well, it's a delayed call, and it almost looks as that the defensive structure collapses, and man, do they take advantage.
Moments. And they are ready to drop the puck here in OT. Winnipeg's man advantage is still intact as this period gets underway, and they win the draw. Big-time save and will play on.
Oh, that's enormous, James. He's doing absolutely everything he can to give his team a chance to win.
Look at this. Across the line. And that rush is broken up with a great defensive effort there. And he totally whiffs on that one. Sends a pass over. It's a 3-on-1. To the net. Denied on the play. Oh, wow.
Giroux's been lighting the lamp with this point streak, playing so confident. He knows where he is on the ice, and it just seems that every time it makes its way towards the net, the puck's going in.
Scheifele's ready to take the draw here on this power play. Winnipeg's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Too many bodies in the way. The game on the line. In on a breakaway. What a save by the Tendy there.
Well, he's exuding a ton of confidence, not sitting back in his neck, challenges and make the save.
The Jets fail to score, and overtime rolls on. They're everywhere. Stoppage in play as the puck goes up and over. We'll get a face-off. This power play group really has an opportunity to smell blood in the water.
All they have to do is look at the body language of the fatigued goaltender right now, James. I mean, they've had puck possession, they've had the majority of it, and they found ways to move the puck and create opportunities. Now they just got to finish.
Sent into the offensive zone. Uses the force on that hit. Quick feed to Pionk. And a little physicality ends that threat. Good hit to bump him off the puck. Nice feed from the right wing. Oh, my! The Flyers take possession in the defensive end. Looks to end it! Scores! They win it in overtime! And not all heroes wear capes! Look at the celebration! What a great effort tonight!
Well, he's going to get rewarded for his efforts here, James, but it all starts from his anticipation and his breakaway speed to close away from the pack. And then he knows exactly what he's going to do, or at least he fools us and the goaltender because he puts it in the back of the net.
Well, I certainly had a great time, and from all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski. Thanks so much for spending your time with us here this evening, and we will see you at the next playoff game. Moments away from puck drop for period number 3. A perfect time for those viewers just joining us here tonight. It's a 1-0 game. Stay out!
Oh, I don't even know how.
They score! And it's back-to-back tallies!
Yeah, and they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heel. They need a quick change here.
Right up the gut. Quick feed to Giroux. Scores! Wow! Poppin' bottles off the top pounder.
What a snipe, James, and that got up in a hurry and just sends the water bottle flying. You know the goaltender doesn't like that, but the shooter, I'm telling you, that one feels pretty terrific.
The Flyers are sending a clear message that they are not taking their foot off the gas in this third period here, Cheryl.
Well, you can certainly tell that they bought into the game plan, and the coach is certainly ecstatic with the performance of the entire bench. I mean, look at the way they're moving and holding the puck, attacking the net at the right times. It has been a seamless effort.
Oh, what another save! Come on! Oh, turn to the side once again! Incredible goaltending!
Well, that puck came hard, and it came fast, and it came multiple times, but he was right on it, showing his athleticism to make those saves. The Stanley Cup is in the building, out on display, and when you look at it up close, it is really surreal, and I've had the opportunity to look at it and, yes, drink out of it. This is something that both teams will want to do.
They got a face-off coming up here in the offensive end.
And the goaltender looks fatigued, James, so the best medicine right now for them is to find a way to put the puck to the net.
Puck scooped up by DeMello. Works it across to Heinola. Slides it across to Velarde. On the attack along the boards. Keeps a hold of the puck after that knock. Just seconds away now as they are set to hoist the Stanley Cup. And there's the final horn. The dream has been realized. The accomplishment of a lifetime. There are your Stanley Cup champions.
And you said it, James. This is the childhood dream, the pinnacle, the best of the best. And you can see it in their faces as they celebrate right now.
The moment of truth has arrived. Lord Stanley's in the house, Pounder.
Stanley's in the house, and the question is, who's going to raise it first?
And here comes Cap, the engine, the lifeblood, the heart and soul of this squad, and he's finally a Stanley Cup winner.
Yeah, for the first time to be able to hoist that cup is an incredible feeling. I can just imagine the emotion that's circulating through his veins, but he has done everything for this team, both on and off the ice. This is a deserved and earned moment.
Oh, smiles here as he takes the cup for a skate, Cheryl.
Well, yeah, and there's a reason why everyone sticks around for this moment, because they want to see everyone touch the cup. Why? Because no matter what your role was, you were a part of a team that will hold the bond together forever.
No passengers on this team. Absolutely zero. And look at the contributions by this young rookie as well.
Well, I mean, consistency as well. His adjustments that he made earlier in the year built his confidence up. And how about the physicality in the playoffs? He's showing different elements to his game, and he's a Stanley Cup champion.
First a Conn Smythe Trophy, and now the Stanley Cup. What a night. What a run here, Cheryl.
A moment that he'll never forget, quite arguably the greatest ever. I mean, when you look at this when you're a young kid, the dream is to hoist the cup. But to do it while you're leading your team in points, that's a whole other story.
The celebration continues, and they're all converging at center ice for the team pick.
Hard to believe that so many of them are banged up, hey, James, at the arduous process of getting to the Stanley Cup final, but that's why they're all in one heap, showing the pure elation of the moment.